Fine. Okay. I can see you're like, hi, this is Montre. I want to do a video. I don't know if you guys have heard about the parent of the little girl. Her name is Jahi McMath. She was recently put in the hospital because she had some her tonsil was removed. I'm looking at the article right now. She had a tonsil surgery, and she ended up had a heart attack, and she went into a coma. And so her parents have been fighting about trying to keep her alive because the hospital considered her brain dead. So I've been trying to keep up with this story and see what was going on with it. And it seems that the hospital, they still consider her brain dead. And the parents have been fighting to keep Jahi McMath, is the name of the 13-year-old little girl, to keep her alive. She's on life support, and it's been about, I guess the article says, 3 weeks. 3 weeks that she's been considered dead by the hospital, and her parents have been trying to keep hope. So this is just my 2 cents of what I believe about the article, about this whole story. I believe that, yes, parents should have the right to keep their child on life support. I mean, if your child is considered brain dead or your child is in a coma, I think as a parent, yeah, if your child is not responding but they're still breathing, you have the right to keep your child on life support. If you have the money and the means, go for it. More power to you. But I do also believe that if you take your kid off of, or your kid or your mama or your grandparent, if you take them off that ventilator or that life support machine, if you turn that life support machine off and that person ceases to live, then they are no longer alive. I remember my mom used to tell me that she used to say, baby, if I ever get to a point that a machine needs to keep me alive, just turn it off. And that's what my mom used to tell me. And I don't know how you guys believe or whatever, but she used to say, if it takes a machine to keep me alive, just turn it off. Because there's no point. If I can't breathe on my own, then there's no point in me staying alive. And that's kind of how I feel about this story too. If the girl is not breathing on her own, if it takes a machine to keep her alive, then I would consider her dead. And I think that I know the parents have hope and they have a hard time letting go, and accidents do happen. But if it's taking a machine to keep her blood pumping and her heart pumping, and there's no brain activity, then to me, she's already dead. And you're just pretty much holding her spirit to this world by holding her body alive. And I think that's kind of cruel, because the purpose of life is not to live as a vegetable. And that's just my 2 cents about it. If they take her off the machine and she continues to breathe, then she is alive, even though she's not awake. I mean, there have been people who have been in a coma and slept for many years and woke up on their own. But right now, as the story goes, they're trying to transfer her to a new hospital that they'll take care of her. And I'm going to have to side with the hospital on this one, that they're professionals. And if they believe that there's no brain activity, and if they take her off the machines, that they consider her dead, then I'm going to have to side with that. But I'm also side with the parents that they do have the right to keep her alive. But it just seems like a waste of time. Give me your 2 cents on this story, because if you don't do it, then who will? Peace out.